gentlemen, this is the Envoy of Kairos, back for more Pokemon Infinity, and between episodes I did some grinding. So, here's my team as is. I turned in some shards to the collector over there for some eggs, and I got my boy Hockey. Always gotta have him on the team. Of course, he has one move from the tutors inside the cave. Gave him Thunder Punch. Frost, of course, will take a while to evolve yet, you know. Urban, he's looking pretty good. Metal Burst is a pretty good addition to his moveset. Trained up that regional Totodile to Croconaw. He's the least leveled of my team right now, but grinding is a pain. I'd rather just let the XP share do its work as I continue through the story. But with Sludge, Acid, Water Gun, and Crush Claw, he's pretty decent for his level. But he's apparently a better special attacker than physical attacker, so I'll eventually be replacing Crush Claw, and I guess I'll give him Hydro Pump. Unless that happens to change when he evolves, but his EVs on special attack are also A's compared to F's on attacks, so probably better off going with special. Ajura's doing pretty good. Nothing new with her, really. Strike's the same. But overall, my team is solid right now. I also did a ridiculous amount of grinding. And I'm gonna try throwing a shit ton of money in here to see what happens. And here we have something excellent. Okay. Shit. I don't have any quick balls. Okay. Now they're in prime shape to catch. Going for the Ultra Ball. There we go. Fairy type. Well, I don't have one on the team currently, so I might. Only appears in perfect weather conditions. Seems so rarely that some people aren't convinced they're real. This is practically a pseudo-legend, then. Now let's see what I can do down here now that I've got Cut. And Urban is evolving. Excellent. Nice. Okay, and now I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm giving a Miracle Seed to him right away. And when he levels up again, it's gonna be effective. Very, very effective. And here he goes, evolving again. Nice. And yet another fully evolved team member. Heavy Slam, yeah. Yeah, I gotta take it. Oh, damn. There's a Slacking guarding that. I'm gonna save quick before I attempt that. And I'm gonna strategize. Christ, level 40. Wait, that won't be too useful. Shit, yeah, he's heavier, so heavy slam ain't gonna be that effective. But it's also the most effective thing he has. Oh, jeez. I can still beat him, but it ain't gonna be easy. Sending him in for toxic spikes was a waste because it doesn't do anything to this guy. Come on. And got him. Yes, I'm learning Bone Rush. You need good coverage. What's in the chest? Everstone, Firestone, 5 max repels, okay, 3 revives, 10 Ultra Balls. Alright, not the most useful, but it's something. Well, with all the baobab trees here, I guess it is kind of clear we're getting close to the Safari Zone. Ah, so there are invisible Kecleon tucked around here. Thought I ran into one on a bridge a while ago. Yeah. Let's see which one's better. Mine's got a higher level, so I think I win. Yep. I really don't care for Blitzel. There's a lot of knwo Pokemon that I just can't stand. Largely because they take so goddamn long to evolve. I mean, really. Black and White and Black and White 2 are genuinely peak Pokemon. For various reasons. But the absolutely obnoxious evolution requirements for the vast majority of the decks really brings it down. It makes enjoying those games vastly difficult for me. The plot, amazing. The characters, incredible. The music, brilliant. But actual gameplay is a pain in the ass purely because it takes so goddamn long to evolve anything that isn't your starters. Or the Route 1 bugs. So I will gladly do without having anything from Generation 5 on my team. Alright. Through that route and finally into Amberfield Town. Good. Good. What's this guy's deal? Why the hell do you have an Ambipom, the worst Pokemon in the entire franchise? Some say safari tickets are expensive. Just need to be like me. Work hard and inherit a bunch of money from your rich relative. Not that hard to get. I want to bring Ajra out to torch the shit out of you. Fuck right off. Decades ago, Ego was on the verge of extinction, threatened by some otherworldly power. Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina banded together to save us. There are different groups of people around the region that give praise to these Pokemon. So I'll find a city dedicated to Dialga and one to Giratina. That's interesting. Yeah, I've seen that happen myself. And this must be the local Safari Zone. Wow, really? They use this music? I mean, I'm glad to hear it, because it's been so damn long, but what? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, free ticket. Wonderful. Okay, safari tickets aren't that expensive. You have to buy the balls separately, though? They really did make this place expensive, then. Well, I should probably go in here and check this place out once. Oh. But there's trainer battles in here. That's different for the Safari Zone. Just try and make quick work of these two. One down. Two down. Too easy. And here we go, another evolution. Oh, that's one vicious silhouette there. Yeah! That'll do. Venom Swipe? Ooh, that sounds vicious. Well, let's see how Hockey handles this one. Just about tied on levels. But I think Hockey's got this one in the bag. One more hit. There we go. That's a hefty chunk of XP. Rare Pokemon that the Warden boasts about having in the park are just that, rare. Seen a bunch of these Pokemon around Ego before. Yeah. So this Safari Warden is kind of just talking out of his ass and not giving us anything new here. And there's apparently no point in even buying the Safari Balls because they allow you to use normal ones in here. Which just makes them basically just more expensive Pokeballs. That's kind of bullshit. Actually, it's really bullshit. I'm sorry, but the zone off in this direction is at capacity. You'll have to wait until some of the other guests leave. More than welcome to wait in line for the other guests. Wow, really? This Safari Zone is a massive ripoff. And I can't get to the next zone. They're blocking me off for construction. This place is terrible. He's still down in the lab. Seems so. Any news for me? Oh, you're back. How did the Warden take my letter? Oh, good. Sounds like he wasn't too devastated. Anyway, I finished up my work. I think I've figured it all out, but I need you to step into the scanner one more time. I have a better, more specific idea of what information I'm looking for. The machine is all ready to go. One more quick scan, and I think we'll have a definite answer on where to go from here. Okay, this is gonna be trippy. What visions am I gonna get this time? Back in the hospital bed. Box of tools, not enough to fix yourself. An escape rope, but you cannot escape. Speaking a language you don't recognize. This is creepy. Come back home. Okay, so our character is definitely in some kind of coma. There's a Gengar watching us, which means we are near dead. Phone's ringing again. This isn't supposed to happen to you. Now there's a bayonet near my bed. I apologize for how long this has all taken, and I appreciate your patience. It has been quite a perplexing mystery to try and untangle. With the data I've gathered, and all information Wormwood provided, I've come to a conclusion. Now, bear with me here. You wake up in the middle of a forest on an island you don't recognize. No one here knows you. No one witnessed your arrival. There are no injuries or any other form of evidence of you falling from a plane or some Pokemon. The next closest region is thousands of miles away, so there's no way you floated your way over here. I've gone over it hundreds of times. There's just no logical, physical way for you to have shown up where you did. But we live in a world inhabited by fierce deities capable of distorting time and space. So, we must take into consideration that our laws of physics do not apply in special situations. I started dabbling in theoretical metaphysics and legendary Pokemon lore. You are found in the middle of Genesis Forest, where all paths throughout Ego converge. That forest is fabled to be one of the homes of Celebi, the time travel Pokemon. I don't take it as a coincidence that you showed up under mysterious circumstances, right in the middle of a time traveler's home. It is said that Celebi can sense temporal anomalies. It does what it can to correct these flaws in space-time. Furthermore, your scans have helped me hone in on your neurological issues and your overall physiology. You have no memories prior to waking up here, and your body is made up of elements that haven't been discovered yet. At least, not in this world. The point I'm getting at is, you're not from this world, Drew. I do not think you're even from this universe. I believe, given the evidence, you may be from an alternate timeline. In fact, it's possible that you're from an entirely different reality altogether. I presume that Celebi may have something to do with it, but the question would be, why? I know this is a lot to take in, and may seem a bit out there. I have a plan to help you get home, but I want to give you some time to process this. Take as much time as you need. I'll be waiting outside when you're ready for the next step. Well, I think he's on the right track. But I don't think our player character is actually from another universe. I think this universe is artificial. I think this one is a simulation. If that's the case, things are going to get a lot more interesting with unveiling that soon. Well, Drew, are you ready to initiate your plan to get you home? So, you're from a different timeline, we want to get you back. Celebi may potentially be the cause, but we do not need to depend on it as a solution. Though the concept of alternate timelines is abstract, it can be quantified and traversed. Quantum particle displacer in the lab is able to handle the computations required to traverse these timelines. The only thing it lacks is the correct energy source. Yeah, I bet time travel is pretty goddamn expensive. All we need to do is harness a set of specific energy signatures from around Ego. Now, I don't know what you've learned from your travels so far, but the people of this island have a history with the space-time deities. Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina. Those three Pokemon control major facets of our reality: space, time, and dark energy, or dark matter. We do not need to capture these Pokemon, we only need to harness a small amount of their energy. There are, or were, 3 temples around Ego devoted to these Pokemon. The Koros, Kronos, and Kaios temples. If you paid any attention in Ego Rock Town, you'll remember that their whole festival is about Palkia. The caravan from Ego Rock should be on its way up to Koros Temple in the Palkin Heights, as we speak. They plan to use the Azure Flute to summon Palkia to the temple. Okay, I see where this is going. When they summon Palkia, it will only stay for a little while. Upon its arrival, it will unleash a huge energy surge. Do you remember that Arcanium ore you got from Ego Rock Town? Well, there are deposits of it at the bottom of those 3 temples. When the deities are summoned to their temples, their energy signatures are absorbed into the Arcanium ore at the bottom. All we should need is 1 small Arcanium shard from the Koros and Kronos temples. We'll use space-time energy from the shards to provide the correct energy for the lab equipment. It would be great to get a shard of Arcanium from Giratina's Kaios temple, but it was destroyed 100 years ago when Giratina was last summoned. So any shard imbued with Giratina's energy has been buried under the rubble of a ruined temple for a century. Luckily, we should only need the 2 shards. Koros Temple is directly south of us, located at the top of Palkin Heights. The Kronos Temple is on an island up north. Right now, Palkin Heights is blocked by a bunch of rocks. You'll need to get the badge from the Ego Council member in the Dunestone Oasis. You can clear the path to Palkin Heights. You should be able to catch up to the caravan before they try to summon Palkia. Afterwards, we can try to see if they'll help us summon Dialga as well. We have an ambitious task ahead of us. It starts with you getting another badge from the Dunestone Oasis. In order to get there, you'll have to go south through Genesis Forest into Hazeport City. From Hazeport, you'll head west into Dunestone Desert. You'll wind up at the Oasis, which is now a historical landmark run by one of the members of the Ego Council. Once the obstacles at Koros Temple are removed, you should be able to retrieve the first shard of charged Arcanium we need. Get going, Drew. Your way home is within reach. Alright, we've got a goal. We've got a plan. And I've got a pretty strong team sitting here. Overall, I think we can handle this. So, first goal is Hazeport. I'll start by heading back to Emberfield Town. And we'll get back through the Genesis Forest. After I do some quick swapping in my party. Sorry, Strike, but I've got Hockey on the team. I don't need another fighting type. And it looks before this episode's 3, I've got a rival battle to deal with. Show me what you got, Teal. That's new. And I'm going to sweep it. Oh. Okay. That didn't go well. Finish him off. Star Raptor, huh? Shit. Yeah, you have gotten considerably stronger. Fuck. Thought your attack would have been a lot lower than that. Oh wait, no, Rotor's defense, not attack. Well, shit. Come on. Okay. That's one down. Gotta get Hockey back on his feet. Okay. Tank it and... Okay, not a good matchup. But I win it anyway. I'll stay in for a Blastoise. Because the fucker's half flying type, and I got Thunder Punch. Good Aqua Tail. There, Sludge finished you real quick. Alright. Snorlax is all that's left, huh? Fine then. Venom Swipe. Not good, but I still win. Not an easy victory, but a solid one. And now... my starter is finally fully evolved. And oh, does she look good. Dragon Pulse? Fuck yeah. Oh, I wouldn't waste my time with the Safari Zone. But I guess she's off to check it out anyway. And I'll be right behind her to do some healing, because I really need it. But hey, that'll be it for this episode. We made some huge plot progress, world progress, and my team is looking better than ever. I just gotta get Haley caught up between episodes. So when you guys see me next, she'll be a lot farther along. Later, guys.